As the province exits the fourth wave, authorities say 53% of the adult population in the Western Cape have received at least one vaccine dose. With the decrease in vaccinations over the festive season, it expects numbers to now start increasing again. Just under 70% of those over 60 have full vaccination status, while in the 50 to 59 age group, the number of those fully jabbed stands at 58%. The department is urging the public across all age bands to get jabbed.
Particularly as the academic year starts for the higher education institutions as well. I know a number of the HEIs have made it very clear that students cannot enter the campuses if they've not been vaccinated. So I'm appealing to the students in that younger age group also at university to obviously come forward and get vaccinated. In terms of younger children at school, we found in the Western Cape province that only 20% of the 12 to 17-year-old age group who are eligible for vaccination have in fact registered.
The department says there are around 1,500 people hospitalized in both the public and private sector, with just under 28,000 active cases in the province.
We've had very, very low numbers of people requiring oxygen during this fourth wave. We currently have roughly about 30 people on high-flow nasal oxygen in the province, and so that's obviously encouraging news. So hospitals, although we are still busy, we are far less busy than we have been during the third wave. That number of just about 1,500 hospitalizations is about 44% of the peak of hospitalizations during the third wave.
Meanwhile, the City of Cape Town says it's introduced additional vaccination services this week to augment its existing 12 fixed sites and area-based mobile vaccination vans.
We are making more resources available to reach both the unvaccinated population but also provide ease of access to persons who are now eligible for the booster doses. A lot of information is doing its rounds about the vaccination and the booster shots, and it is important that our residents take the moment to familiarize themselves with the new developments over the past month.
The 12 fixed sites include the Easter River Multipurpose Centre, Langa Hall, Brackenfell Community Hall and the Tusong Centre in Tafelsig. City and provincial health authorities are reminding the public that anyone who's received a Johnson & Johnson single-dose jab is eligible for a booster dose 2 months later, while those who've received their 2 Pfizer doses should get a booster dose 6 months after receiving the second dose. The city says there is no need to register for the booster shot and that all that is needed is your ID. Provincial authorities say some 10,000 people have already received a booster for added protection against COVID-19. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.